Hello and welcome to ELT2A, our space for calm and curious conversations about the world around us, where we take topics that might seem complicated at first and talk about them in a simple, respectful, and genuinely interesting way. I'm JC.
And I'm Petush. It's really great to have you with us. Today we're going to talk about a topic that's part of nearly everything we do in daily life but of goes unnoticed, electric circuits.
Exactly. Have you ever stopped to think that to turn on a light, open the fridge, use a computer, or charge your phone? Press and enter system range, each are working in an organized way, and started right away, which is good.
The idea here is to make it simple. We're not going to use fancy words or get lost in formulas. This is a conversation that everyone can follow at calm pace, with clarity and with curiosity. I clearly remember the first times I across this topic in school. There were weird symbols, lines, new words, and I have to admit, it seemed a bit intimidating.
Somehow, where I first had terms like resistor, potential difference, or electric chase, I thought, whoa, this sounds tough. But answer started actually working in ways, batteries and lights, everything charged.
Totally. When theory stays only on paper, it feels far away, but when you build a circuit and see a LED light up, it all starts to make sense. And it's ever fun. Analogies like that are super helpful because it's not about memories, it's about understanding, and once you're understanding, it sticks.
What happened in reality was when teachers compared the elective to other food. That made it much easier to imagine. The wire is like a people, and the current is like a rare fluxing rotate. Let's break it down. What really is electric circuit?
In simple terms, an electric circuit is a closed path through which electric current can flow. That current is made up of tiny charged particles called electrons.
To make a circuit work, you need three basic components: a power source, like a battery or high voltage, conductors, usually copper strips, and some electric load, like a literary or motor, that uses the energy.
But here's the key. The circuit must be closed. If there is a loose wire or the switch is off, the current can't flow and nothing happens.
Speaking of switches, they act like a gate, open and the flow stops closed, and the path is clear for the current to move.
There are also two common types of circuits. One, series circuits, where components are connected one after other, like a chain. Two, parallel circuits, where each component has its own separate path, like side streets of a main road.
In a series circuit, if one light goes out, they all do. But in a parallel circuit, the others keep working. That's why when the light in your bathroom goes out, the one in your kitchen still works.
It shows that how a circuit is really changes how it behaves. One of the best experiences I had was building a simple circuit with a LED light. It was just a battery, a resistor, LED, and a few hours about seeing that light turn on gave me such a sense of accomplishment.
I totally relate. The first time I made a light turn on right summary, I built with my only wings. I thought, wow, I got it. And I'm feeling sticks with you.
And you learn a lot from mistakes too. I remember with my letter water on I had connected it to wrong way. Positive and negative were flipped That taught me more than any textbook could.
I totally relate. The first time I made a light comment or write summary, I wrote with my only wings. I thought, wow, I get it. And I'm feeling sticks with you.
And most of all, it brings us close to science. It makes us see that science isn't distant. It's right there. If I was working every time we plug something in. So here's the big question. Why should we care about learning this?
Exactly. Practical learning builds skills that go beyond the subject. Patience, attention to detail, logic. And when you work in a group, you bring to work too.
And it's also about safety. Knowing what's dangerous, like short circuits, helps us avoid accidents. Knowledge keep us safe.
First of all, electricity is very rare. Understanding role in works is like creating a key that unlocks a lot of things in the modern world.
Even if it doesn't, it's useful knowing how to fix a wire, how switch works, or to how troubleshoot a light. Those things matter in everyday life.
Plus, it might even inspire someone. Sometimes a person wrote through things like science discoveries a love for electricity. That content into a career of a person.
If we had to sum it all up, we did say this. Learning about electric circuits, it's learning about connection, about how things work together to make something function.
And maybe most importantly, it makes us more aware. We start to respect what we use, consume energy more responsibly, and to understand the strength the world really wants.
And the best learning doesn't just happen in books. It happens when you touch, build, makes mistakes, and try again. When you really let your hand and eyes join the process.
It's also a way of synthesizing not as summary of intimacy, but as summary we can explore, understand, and even enjoy.
Thank you so much for listening and being here with us. It was a real pleasure to share these conversations with you.
We hope this episode helped you see this topic in a new light. Maybe even sparked a bit of curiosity or gave you some clarity and confidence.
A big hug and see you soon.
Take good care of yourself and until next time.